Hey everyone, Phil Davis from Ancestry Lands. We're going to talk about what if your land could pay you for just getting spooky once a year. In this video, you'll learn how to turn acreage into a Halloween harvest destination, pumpkin mazes, haunted walks, and build a legacy business from the ground up. Every fall, millions of people hunt for pumpkin patches, corn mazes, hay rides, and haunted walks. What's more, these are experiential businesses people pay for. The memory. For landowners or heirs, it's a way to bring your property to life, preserve legacy, and create cash flow, the most important part. Many pumpkin patch operators report that one of their biggest expenses is inventory, but smart planning can turn that into your advantage. First, let's talk about how we do it. Study your local area. Who will come? Families, schools, Instagram seekers, know your competition, and what other fall events are around. This determines how big or theme intensive you need to be. Decide what your core attraction will be. Pick your own pumpkins, pumpkin sales, a corn maze, haunted walks, photo zones, seasonal decor. Don't try to do everything. We have other videos where we show you about corn mazes, pumpkin patches, so that can help you out. Now let's talk about how we accomplish that. Before we build, we always check our zoning. I talked about that in my book, Getting Dollars from Dirt. The link will be in the description section below. Next, liability insurance, permits for parking, crowd capacity, restrooms, and food sales. These legal steps vary by county, but they cannot be skipped. So let's start with the basics. On average, irrigated pumpkin planting may cost about $3,000 per acre in capital expenses, and harvesting around $300 per acre. So you'll need to manage soil, fertilizer, pest control, and water depending on your climate zone. Start small. Even 1 acre with a high yield and strong marketing can be viable. Design clear paths for visitors, wide enough for strollers and wheelchairs. Yes, wheelchairs. Leave space for parking, ideally close to by restrooms. Everybody's got to pee before they leave. Seating and snack stands, and safety is always the key. Well-lit areas, signage, and emergency exits, those are important too. Your theme and decor are what makes your pumpkin patch stand out at dusk. Lighting, shadows, pumpkin arrangements, spooky props, signage, photo zones, and theme walkways really draw people in. This is where the social media magic happens. People come for the vibe and for the gram moments. One patch owner says their biggest cost margin issue is inventory, like we talked about before, but they turn it around every year by diversifying attractions and resizing quantities mid-season. All right, let's get to the money talk. Now, here's the breakdown for how to begin. Land preparation, soil, seed irrigation, then fencing, signage, parking, and infrastructure. Those are the things that are going to be on your bigger budget. You also want a budget for props, lighting, decor, as well as permits, insurance, and that legal stuff. Don't forget your staffing. Got to have people working unless you plan on doing it yourself. Utilities and marketing are going to be some of your biggest hits. A full pumpkin farm, an estimate, can cost anywhere from $150,000 to $300,000 depending on your scale. But for a small scale operation, you can start with as little as $5,000 to $10,000 if you already own the land and you get that land from Ancestry Lands. And think about your admission and entry fees. Don't rely on your pumpkin sales alone. Pick your pumpkin sales by weight, food, beverage options, and hot cider and donuts. Photo booths or seasonal props is where you can charge for themed photo ops, merchandise such as candles, guards, those little round things, and local crafts, and even add-on events like haunted walk nights or themed weekends can really bring in that extra dough. Many pumpkin patch operators do well by combining multiple income channels, so it's smart to diversify. Plus, one more thing, run your numbers, estimate the total fixed and variable costs, then figure out your revenue per visitor. If your average spend is about $20, your break-even cost is $10. You'll need to attract enough visitors to cover that gap. Planning really is the key. Make sure you're tracking seasonal sales, inventory, and even weather effects to keep your business on track. Don't forget, you can also use that land and that area for wedding events, a real money maker in your off-season time. Now, your hardened attractions should be planned about 12 to 14 months ahead. You'll need time to build sets, props, scripts, path, train staff, test lighting, safety, and all that good stuff. Decide on your scare level. Remember, the little ones don't need to be scared to pee in their diapers. Every walk should feel like walking through a story with pacing. tension, and surprises. Farm-doing haunted attractions often rely on narratives to make sure it's immersive. Hire actors, guides, and operators. Make sure to train them thoroughly in safety. Have first aid and clear exits, lighting, and supervision in place, and be very careful about that liability. Safety is non-negotiable. Build your brand with a memorable name and logo, color scheme, and good website really matter. Use social media to tease those attractions, share behind-the-scene moments, and start the countdowns. Many haunted attraction guides stress the importance of marketing months in advance. Partner with schools, churches, and local vendors. Let food trucks set up and invite local artisans to sell them in your patch. Use local press, radio, and posters. Don't forget about referral discounts. Offer early bird specials, family packages, and bring a friend incentives. Use photo contests or hashtag challenges to get free social reach. Some parks even host photography weekends, like I talked about before, instead of people to share online. One patch use professional photographers on weekends. They offer free family photos in exchange for social shares, which boosted reach massively. Plan staff shifts, breaks, and backups. Use volunteers or seasonal hires. Make sure everyone knows their roles. Plan for crowd surges on weekends. Track inventory closely and don't over-plan. And so things just don't run out. One patch operator said their biggest margin hit was mismanaging inventory. Have a plan for access. Donate, compost, and sell to local restaurants or zoos. Make sure the visitor's experience is seamless. Clear signage, rest areas, shade and cover, clean restrooms, hot drinks, and staff to guide. Ask for feedback and adjust as needed. Happy guests become repeat guests. Walk your paths nightly. Repair hazards, monitor lighting, and ensure exits are clear. Have a staff on call for emergencies. Turning your land into a Halloween harvest destination, I gotta admit, it's not easy, but with vision, planning, and care, it can definitely turn into something that becomes a legacy business that pays you and connects your land to the community. Which idea would you pick? A cozy pumpkin patch, a spooky haunted walk, or maybe a mix? Let me know in the comments if you want me to dive deeper into a specific part: layout, design, budgeting, marketing plan. Hit me with that request. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Ancestry Lands is all about turning land into legacy. Thanks for watching, and coming up right now is how you can get on our website and buy some land for yourself and learn about my book, Getting Dollars from Dirt. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. That's it, folks. You can go to Ancestry Lands to start owning property today, with payments starting at $250 a month, no credit checks, and owning land has never been easier. It's time to build your land portfolio one property at a time. We help you to get dollars from dirt and build generational wealth by owning small plots of affordable vacant land. Contact us to learn more. Oh, and speaking of dollars from dirt, I also wrote a book about investing in land for you readers out there. My book, Getting Dollars from Dirt, A Beginner's Guide to Vacant Land Investing, is on Amazon. The link is in the description section below. Inside, you'll learn simple, easy to read insights that will have you understanding why you should own land today. For more tips and tricks, subscribe for updates, comment below, and let us know what you enjoyed about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
And remember, like and subscribe.